Welcome back to Satisfactory, and today we're going to go back to working on our aluminum, and you can see there in the right side the milestone particle enrichment. Getting very close. I think I'll be able to finish that milestone by next episode. The turbo motors are being manufactured one by one, slowly, very slowly, but it's getting done over there somewhere. So it'll get done eventually. Now, if I go to the map, I didn't quite explore as much as I wanted to. After the last episode, I just beelined it to the rest of the geysers that I found and put up geothermal generators there. So I have a little more power, but I didn't pick up any more hard drives. Or maybe I picked up one, but there's still more hard drives out there I gotta pick up. So what did I do? I made blueprints for aluminum sheets and aluminum casings. Okay, so if we look at the text there on the right side, I had to bunch all this up because I ran out of characters. I can't really... Your notes can only be so long. I can't add any more than this, and I gotta keep this stuff because it's not quite done yet, so I want to keep it there. 5.2 assemblers making 583 casings. That's what we, that's what we can get out of 780 aluminum ingots, or we can get 780 aluminum sheets, which is 26 assemblers. There's no way I'll be able to carry enough material to make all that. Now, in your blueprints, you can add them to your to-do list just like regular structures. So if I want 26 of those plus 6 assemblers for the casings, and this is great because it includes the assemblers and everything that's in the blueprint, the mergers, splitters, whatever, and it's going to add that to my to-do list here. So wow, amazingly, I do have almost everything I need. I just need a lot of cable. Well, okay then. I was wrong. That's not cable, but I'll take it. Oh. Bit of a hitch. Okay, we'll bring a little extra. I brought a lot of concrete. I might need to bring more concrete. Okay. Let's just go with what we have here. Let's see if I can hitch a ride on a train. Yeah, you can see these casings pumping out. I'm using a lot of them for the milestone stuff, so this isn't nearly enough to keep up. But it's only one constructor. But it's working. At least it's... Here we go. Yeah, at least my base is doing something while I'm out working on other things. Oh, I can't wait till I get out of this area and the slowdown is less intense. They reworked this area in the new update, so I think they just haven't optimized it yet. I got a tree poking through there. Can't do anything about that, sadly. They are non-destructible. Alright, let's switch to our jetpack. Okay, I believe at this point I've got geothermal generators on every geyser on the map. It's still not going to be enough power to run all of this stuff constantly, like at all at the same time, but that is okay. If we want to do that, we'll just have to go with fuel generators or nuclear. I'm not sure. Nuclear is going to be a challenge, I think. I've never messed with nuclear at all, ever. I have no experience with that, so I'd like to try it. Just to see how it goes. But I don't think I'm going to rely on it for the bulk of my power. I think that will be fuel generators. Yeah, if we look here, production is 6 gigawatts. I think without all the geysers that I found, it was about 4 gigawatts. So that's a nice increase. But it still doesn't meet, it doesn't match our max consumption here. Which, realistically speaking, will never actually reach that, I don't think. Okay. Oh, you know what I could do real quick? Oh no, I can't do it now. I want the polymer resin. Okay, I'll grab some later. I need it. I need 100 polymer resin for a MAM research. But I can do that later. It's all being consumed. Oh, actually, let me just jump down here again real quick. Once I get this going, let's just... There. Now we'll get some of this polymer resin. It'll put it in that container. I really only need 1 stack, but when I get that resin, I can do the research and then just delete it. Alright, anyway. Here we've got the scrap. And here we got the ingots. Now this is gonna take a lot of assemblers. 26, that's gonna go out really far. Totally fine. Alright, let's switch to the hover pack and get some power poles up here. Because I am hurting for power. Okay. Now, blueprints, 26. Aluminum sheet. Where do I want to start it? I want to keep this right one clear. One, two, three. Okay. Let's try lock that in place. I want this one to be centered. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not quite centered. Okay, that's fine. Oh man, I screwed these up. I thought I had this right. That's not gonna work. I've got the splitters. The inputs are coming from behind here. And these are backwards. I should have the input... No, these are right. The output should be going this way. That's fine. These aren't gonna work at all. Alright, redo it. Well, luckily I can make a, where is the blueprint designer? There we go. Should not be that much trouble. I can just redo it right here. Okay, this is what I want. This output is fine. That's gonna go that way. Usually, it's not... I don't always use this standard, but the outputs, when I'm merging a lot of them, I'm sending them left. If I'm facing the direction that the assembler or constructor is facing, then the outputs go left, and the inputs go the opposite direction. So I gotta get rid of this and this. And these are Mark 1 belts, okay. Luckily, modifying blueprints is really not that difficult. Oh, no, I don't want that. It does make a difference how you hook it up, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we get this, yeah, so it's right up against the splitter there. And we have a little gap there. I like the way that looks rather than having it the opposite way. So that is okay. Now we have the input coming this way. The input coming this way. The bottom one probably the aluminum, and up here the copper ingots. And we got the power thing there. That's the right recipe. Now we just save it. Okay, load blueprint. How about this one? Did I mess this one up? Yes, I did. Now this one has to be a Mark II belt. This one has to be a Mark III. Aluminum casing. Yeah, it consumes them very quickly. And that is correct. A Mark II output. Okay. Save it. Clear designer. Whoops. Take all. Deconstruct. Okay, we're good. Let's try this again. Okay, lock the hologram in place. This one I want centered right there. It's not going to be centered left to right in this direction. That's fine. I'm trying to keep this entire row of foundations completely clear. I think that's good. Okay, I'm gonna need 26. That's right, 26 of these bad boys. Line it up. That's lined up. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Oh my god, wait a minute. Did I just discover something? It snaps to it? Oh, I changed the build mode. I press R. So we got default and blueprint mode. If I go to blueprint mode, it just snaps to it. Like that. Oh my god. That is awesome. Yeah, check it out. I put my mouse over it, it'll snap to that. If only I could zoop blueprints, but that's fine. Wait a minute, what is it doing here? Okay, I'm learning. Get rid of these blueprints. they're backwards. Well, it's weird. It's like half of them are backwards. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, build mode, blueprint. So is it gonna... Yeah, that's weird. It defaults to it being backwards. Not sure why it was doing that. It's not doing it now. Now it's okay. Three more. Okay, that's 13. Let's get some more power over here. More. Foundations. Yeah, this is going to bring it out pretty far, but I don't really mind. It's not like the space will be used for anything else anyway. Okay, I want to have about two foundations gap. Let's see here. It's going to be slightly less than two foundations. That's fine. You know what? Let's move it over a little bit more. Give ourselves a nice big path through. Now, is that right? That's centered left to right here. It's lined up there. I think it looks good. Now, see, that's backwards. Okay, one more. Alright, that's it. That's all the assemblers I need for 500, not 500, 780 aluminum sheets. Ah. Alright, let's get just to make things easier on myself. Let's get these all hooked up, these power outlets here. I want to get power up here so I can give myself more room to fly around with the hover pack. Okay, right there? Is that right? I think that's where I want the... Yeah, that's the ceiling. Okay. Alright, where's this one? Let's bring that up through the ceiling right there. And then... Come on. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now we have power. Alright, let's get rid of this. Didn't need to use it. Okay, we're going to be using 780 aluminum ingots, which means tier 5 belts. Oh my god. Yeah, just this section up here, like, doubled the length of this thing. Totally fine. Totally A-okay. Now, there's our ingots. I don't know why I just picked up one. I don't want it. I gotta bring these all the way out here. Okay, it's got to come up. We can bring it up right here. Oh, okay, that's too low. Let's see. I wanna drag it across the ceiling like this. I think that's gonna look better. Where's it coming out? Right in the middle there? Be nice if I could have this space clear. Let's try like that. No, not like that. Let's try something like... Oh, did that not... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's old. Let's get rid of this. Let's try something like... No, not that way. Like that. Hey, that might work. Does that line up? Hey, that works. I don't know if that extra hassle was worth it, but at least now this area is walkable. Now, is that all straight and good? And peachy? Oh my god, it's not. Is it? No, I guess it is. I think it is. It's right in the middle, the whole way down. Okay, I think we're okay. And there it goes. Awesome. Now, how much copper will I need for this? Copper ingots. This is 780 aluminum sheets. It's a 1:3 ratio. $780 divided by 3, $260, so not very much. Now for the aluminum casing, it's a 2:1 ratio. $390. So I'm gonna need 390 copper ingots. That won't be that difficult. We're gonna bring them up here through a wall. Probably a wall would be the best idea. a wall, conveyor wall. Okay, if I bring... I'm gonna need to triple this. We'll have more rows down there. So if I bring all three belts of copper, one goes here, one goes on the next row, and so on. Now I'll just make it easy on myself. We'll just bring one belt up here. Now this is going to be... How much copper did I need? 780 divided by 3, 260. Alright, let's go to logistics. A Mark III belt should be able to handle everything. The top belt will be copper ingots. I'm actually not sure if there's going to be enough copper to feed all of this because I want to do something different here. Because if I'm going to... Basically this will be tripled or nearly tripled because we'll have... Everything I'm making now is to consume one node of bauxite, but we're going to have 2 pure nodes and 1 normal node. So it's going to be nearly tripled. And that's going to be a lot of copper, and there's some copper over there, but I think they're like normal nodes. So we'll have to see. But right here, this little gap, we're gonna do a... There we go. Move it along the ceiling. Get it out of the way. Alright, everything's good. I just need to get copper down here, and I just realized I didn't hook up all these belts. And this is not connected to this at all. How am I going to do that? That's a tier 5. Oh man. I probably should have not lined these up this way, because now I am going to have... No, I can bring it out like this. And then this one, I can just delete it. And then we'll put the input like that on the rear. And then There we go. And that's it. We should start seeing aluminum pop in here. No? Where'd all the aluminum go? What's going on down there? We've got one green light. Good for you. And you're not getting scrap. What's going on down there? Are you full on water? I think the output is full. Ah. Okay, we're full on water. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I did limit the flow rate. 234, which should be appropriate. Alright, let's flush it. Full pipe network flush. Alright, the issue might be that it filled up. These pipes already kind of filled up before we had any output, because we had these running for a while first. And now it might be okay. Because since I limited this flow rate, I think that's the right amount. So we're not pumping too much water into this system from the water generators. I might have to slow these down as well. But this should be taking care of most of it, but not all of it. And the output here should be taking care of the rest. If that's not working, I'll have to come up with a better solution to prioritize using the water here first. It's not going to be that hard, but it might be something I need to do. But right now everything should be running. I can't get up there. God. In any case, next time we will... I'd like to get the sheets running. So I think I want to get started on the copper. Bring the copper over. And then we can finish the next level, the casing. So still a lot to do. And now we got a nice big walkway here, clear of conveyor belts. And we're not bringing the sheets anywhere, but we'll take care of that later. Alright. Thank you for watching.